And I'm sure even if they are pretending not to hear or not to listen, I am sure that there's confusion in their midst, and there will continually be confusion. Because of what is happening in Nigeria, a lot of people are looking at plan B. Plan B is becoming plan A to leave the country. And I tweeted yesterday and I'm like, if you think you can travel, Germany is open, at least you can come to study. It's Evelyn. If you are new here, welcome. Welcome to my channel. If you're seeing my face for the first time, welcome everybody. I know it's been quite a while. Motherhood has caught up with me. So I'll be giving you guys updates about what's been going on, and yeah, so stay tuned. Before I proceed, if you're yet to subscribe, please go ahead and click the subscribe button now. And yeah, so I can see that there are a lot of new subscribers and who are yet to meet me. I can't believe I just said that. Okay, serious face here. Firstly, it's been a minute that I uploaded a video, because if you've seen my previous video, I am a new mom, and I had a baby in the middle of the pandemic, and my mom was supposed to join me here, but due to the pandemic she wasn't able to come. So I'm winging it, my husband and I, and it's been so before I jump into all that will come in later, if it's quite sad. Of course, if you know me very well, I am Nigerian living in Berlin, and I would say I'm first generation living abroad. So I have friends, I have families, parents, cousins, siblings in Nigeria. So I'm in touch with what is happening in my country, and because of the fact that I have traveled, or because of the fact that I've seen other countries, and I can see how developed other countries are, and I know how much resources we have and how much potential our country has. If you know what is happening in Nigeria right now, it has always been like that. We've always had issues with police brutality, and we always complain about it, and especially the youth of my generation, we talk about it on Twitter, especially on Twitter, and people just joke about it and move on. But in the past few weeks, it has just gotten us to here, and we moved out to protest. And in a couple of days, the protest started in Lagos, as far as I know, and other youth from other states also started it, because we just had it up to here, because my generation has actually not enjoyed anything from Nigeria so far. We've heard our parents say, oh, when Nigeria was still good, when this, when that. But for us, we've always struggled, we've always hustled our way, and so far our generation trying to like start businesses, have source of income, and just make it through, even though the government always work to spoil everything. No good roads, you have to spend 5 hours on the road to and back from work. You have to be your own water supply, you have to be your own light supply. Taxes are crazy, and we are not even seeing the returns of the taxes. And even police will just be on the streets killing people, stop the youth, go through their phones. And it's not even only people that are looking good, even mechanics and anyone on the road, they just stop people and arrest them just by breathing oxygen. And so people went out and protested, and the government did nothing about it for days. And afterwards they came out and they're saying, okay, would you don't want SARS, and then we'll cancel it and then name it SWAT. What do you mean? What do you take us for? Are we a joke to you? And then we're like, are we telling you to change the name? No, this is what we want. And then we listed 5 things, which I don't have here, that we wanted. And they went blank on us, and people kept the street and kept protesting. All of a sudden, on Tuesday, a few days ago, they declared curfew, because places were blocked, and especially in Lagos, the toll gate in Lekki was blocked, and then they declared curfew. People were still stuck at work. People were still stuck at work. People were still stuck on the road, and you're saying that curfew will begin in like 2 hours or thereabouts. And people that were protesting at Lekki toll gate were there. They were like, okay, we're not going to leave. Curfew means stay where you are, so we're going to stay here. And they kept protesting there peacefully. It was a peaceful demonstration. All of a sudden, in the evening, they switched off the lights, and then soldiers came and they opened fire. Oh my god, they opened fire and were killing people. It's just so sad. Like, it's just so sad because no one has lost their job. No one has been able to come out to say, okay, this is who ordered the military. Everybody that has been suspected, even the chief security officer of Lagos, see what happened. The governor came out and said it happened. The order came from. It was orders from beyond my control. What does that mean? And then the president took about another 2 days to come to talk, and it wasn't a live protest. It wasn't a live broadcast, and he did not even mention that people died. I don't know. I'm just glad that this is an eye-opener for us. At least we know how far we can go. We know that our voice will be heard. Before Tuesday, before the Black Tuesday, before what happened at Lekki, before they opened fire on people, the media houses were not really carrying it. They were doing as if they did not. It wasn't happening. And all of a sudden, when it happened, that is what is actually on the news right now. And I'm sure, even if they are pretending not to hear or not to listen, I am sure that there's confusion in their midst, and there will continually be confusion until the person that declared it is brought to book. There must be accountability. We are tired. We are tired of being looked at as if we are nothing in a foreign land, and then when you are in your country, you cannot move freely. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Protests are still going to continue even outside Nigeria. I know they are organizing protests here in Germany tomorrow, Saturday. People all over the world are calling on international communities to come and see what is happening in our country. They want international disgrace. They will get international disgrace. They will get the international disgrace. They will get it. It's just so annoying, really. So I think I'm done with my rant right now. So other things that will be going on with me, my baby's going to be 5 months next week, Wednesday, in about 5 days from now. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it's growing and demanding more attention, being more active. So yeah, it's been hands-on for us, like hands-on, dealing with food, dealing with sleep, dealing with everything, work. And I resumed school in a couple of days. I resumed school in 1 week time, so trying to gather everything. Even though school is online, going to be studying from home because of COVID is another one. COVID in Germany here is actually really
Just tell them that your area has been marked red zone. So it's simple to say.
Everything has actually gone back to normal, even though the numbers of the cases are actually going up. I don't know how hard it is for people to adhere to instructions. Wear your mask.
Is it compulsory?
Do social distancing. Now, as at yesterday when I checked, the cases were high as 12,000 in 1 day. The previous day 10,000, and then the previous one 7,000. This district where we live has actually been marked as a red zone because the rate of infection are high. One of our friends, someone said that he had a meeting yesterday at the office, and he said it's possible there's another lockdown in Berlin or Germany as a whole. In fact, some countries, Denmark has actually shut their borders to Germany. Denmark, that is very close to Germany. That is a location spot for Germans and for people from here generally. I'm like, it's not hard. You know that the government is already working on vaccine. Like, let's just behave ourselves and I dare to the instructions, wear your mask. When I go downstairs once in a while, when we go out, when it is necessary, you see people looking at us when we wear masks. They're like, oh, maybe there's something wrong with them, or I'm like, it's mask. They're supposed to wear mask. Wear your mask, and it's not by force. It's just a phase which should pass. At least we've studied or we've read about pandemics that happened in the past, and it's just a phase. And the scientists are really working on the vaccine. So let's just adhere to instructions. People are meeting, people are going to restaurants. So you wear your mask before you enter the restaurant, and after the restaurant you open your mask and then you eat. People are sitting on the sideway enjoying, meeting and all that. Church has even gone back to normal, even though we refuse to go back because I have an infant that I am responsible to. Aunt was supposed to come to visit us. She had to cancel her flight because of lockdown and the numbers going up in the UK. As at then, it was still 2,000 cases. It was already rising up back in Germany, but it was still about 2,000 cases per day. I'm like, that's 2,000. And then I checked yesterday, 10,000. Like, I don't know. It's really sad because I was actually looking forward to the numbers coming down so that, you know, we can go back to normal, can go out, even though it's almost winter, and during winter people don't go out. But then I was looking at it and hoping that it was going to calm down and then life was going to go back to normal. And then I checked yesterday, it was 12. It is well. We pray continually and we pray for the scientists that God will give them wisdom and speed so that the vaccine comes out on time and everybody's out of it, because people believe that, I think another reason why I think that the rates are high in Germany is because the rate of death is not so high. So you believe that, okay, it's just like flu. Once you get it, you get out of it. And I've actually seen people, even nursing mothers, go out and then when they come back in following couple of days, they're already down with COVID, even with their child that is barely 6 months old. And I'm like, what type of risk are you even taking? I don't get. With an infant, if it's just you can be irresponsible, but with a child, I don't know. I'll try to start uploading videos back. I can't promise 2 videos in a week as I used to, but maybe I'll do 1 a week. I'll try, because yeah. And because of what is happening in Nigeria, a lot of people are looking at plan B. Plan B is becoming plan A to leave the country. And I tweeted yesterday and I'm like, if you think you can travel, Germany is open, at least you can come to study. You can either come to study or to work, even though there's been issues with getting appointments at the embassy, which I'll discuss in my next video or thereabouts. But it's still something that, it's not something that you do now, you get now, which I'll discuss in my next video after this. So stay tuned. If you're yet to subscribe, please go ahead and do so now and click the notification button. Yeah, so I'll be uploading more on schools and yeah, working here in Germany, which my husband is going to be featuring. Say amen.
It's Premier League.
He's watching Premier League, so yeah. Thanks so much for watching. If you are still here, thank you so much. And yeah, we pray that Nigeria, we're very passionate about what is happening in the country right now. We're really passionate about it, and we pray and we trust God that this fire that we have, it will not be quenched, and we'll carry this fire from now till the next election, and the election that happens in between now and presidential election in 2023. We pray that we have that fire continue burning, because I know that a lot of things are already going down background. People are already talking about, okay, let's actually be the change that I want to see. Let's go out there. Even let's start from our local governments. Let's start from our local governments. Let's start talking to even the hoodlums on the street that are blocking, that are actually destroying properties. Let's actually be the face of the society, so I know that, okay, these are the people that are responsible. Let us vote for them, because everyone was involved in the protest. Even the thugs that they said were breaking stuff, they also knew what was going on. At least they know that's NSAS. So if there's no how, out of 5 people, one person would have been harassed by the police. So everyone is involved, and people are actually really fed up and angry about the bad governance that is happening. So I believe and I trust God that this fire that we have that is burning is a change, and I trust God that it will bring out something, to bring out a new Nigeria that we all want, that we all will be proud of. When you bring out your new passport wherever in the world, you're not going to be harassed because of what people have seen in the news, you know. Yeah. So if you're new on my channel, thank you so much. I received a lot of comments while I was away for like 3 weeks or thereabouts. I've been receiving questions and I keep responding to comments on my channel and on Instagram. So I'm still active on my social media platforms. So yeah, that is it. Pray for me that the borders will open and my mom will be able to come, so I can be fully hands-on here and pushing out videos, especially settling, living, studying, working here in Germany. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I don't want this video to be so long, and yeah, that will be the end of this video. If you have any questions or any video ideas that you'd like me to talk about, please drop in the comment section below. And thank you so much for watching. I don't know how many times I've said it. Thank you so much for watching. If you are yet to subscribe, please go ahead and do so and click the notification button to get notified next time I upload a video. So I'll see you on my next one.